He says that you cannot, the God of heaven, the creator of the earth. That's so good. I can stay right there and just preach the rest of the day on that right there. That he is the creator of the earth, which means it's nothing that you can go out here and see. Let me just go back to the safari that I took. I went out there to the safari and I saw the giraffe that stands 23, 24, some of them 26 feet tall, sitting there eating the shrubs from the high places that nobody else can get. And I looked at it and said, God created it, but that is not greater than God. And then I go over to the lion that I love the most, and I saw the lion who says he's the king of the beasts, but God is greater than him. And then I go over here and see the gazelle who runs so swift and looks so good, but God is greater than. Then I get on the plane to come back home and see the haters. And God is greater than that. And then you clock in and go to your job. And God is greater than that. And then the doctor come and show you the x-ray. But God is greater than that. And then the bank people show you your balance. But God is greater than that. And then people say they don't believe in you. But God is greater than that. My God telling me, he says, don't forget who I am. I am the creator of the heavens and the earth. I am the one that made this. I say, God, the man of God says, God, you so awesome, you so bad. How do I tell them who you are? And God said, I'm not going to tell you I am Adonai. I'm not going to tell you I am Elohim. I'm not going to just tell you I'm Yahweh. I'm not going to just tell you I'm Jehovah Jireh. I'm not going to just tell you I'm Jehovah Shalom. I'm not going to just tell you I'm Jehovah Teskanu. I'm not going to just tell you I'm Jehovah Rapha. But I tell you what I will tell you. I am that I am. Oh, somebody say yes. I felt something kick in on that. Somebody say, I am that I am. That means I am whatever the situation calls for me to be. If you need me to be a healer, I am a healer. If you need me to be a doctor, I am a doctor. If you need me to be a lawyer, I am a lawyer. If you need me to fix your marriage, I am a counselor. If you need me to give you peace, I am peace. I am peace. Hey! Somebody say, I am that I am. Which means, God, if you had it translated now, God said, I'm giving you a blank check. I let you fill in the amount, whatever you need me to be. It's nothing you can put right there in that blank that's greater than me. That's the kind of person we love. That's the kind of person that loves us. That's the kind of person I'm serving. I am serving the God of the universe. I am serving the God of the heavens and the earth. There's no other name. There's nobody else greater than him. The Bible says that the eyes of the Lord run to and fro in the earth. God said, I looked around to find something greater than me. And when God say, see, when I say I can't find my socks, my wife walk in there, crazy joker, here they go right here. When I say I can't find my keys, Jessica say, Daddy, you laid them down right here. But when God say he can't find something, see, some of us can't get happy because we don't get the revelation behind there. Because you just think when he says I can't find nothing greater, you just think he just looked around on earth. But my Bible said that God says he see the past and the future. So God says not only ain't nothing here I created, but I don't see nothing coming that's bigger than me. Good God Almighty. Oh, I don't see nothing coming. So Minister Lyles, a.k.a. Missy, that means tomorrow ain't nothing going to rise up that's bigger than God. Next week ain't nothing going to rise up that's bigger than God. My Bible says when God say he's searching for something that's greater than him, he's not just searching in the present, but he looked over the past and your present, and he said, I don't see anything else coming that can kick me off of my throne. I don't see anything else coming that can get me shucking up. I don't see anything else coming that can make me forget about you. I don't see anything else coming that's going to stop me from blessing you. Who God put in my hand, can't no man pluck him out of it. Somebody say, I'm safe in his hands. See, that's what I'm talking about. When God called you, he called you with your flaws. He called you with your mess ups. He already knew what you did, and he already know what you would do. And he still said, I called you. I formed you in your belly's womb, in your mother's womb. I already ordained you. Somebody say yes. Be seated. Let's rip it up again. Somebody shout glory. Somebody say, fill me, God. What are we asking him for? He said that I am the creator of the heavens and the earth. I have to get to this point and bring this point out that he have ordained me to do today. He said that with the next verse, he says that he giveth power to the faint, and to them that have no might, he increases strength. This is where he told me to park for a minute, because he says many of the people that's in this house, their strength have almost been depleted. They're running on fumes. Just look around right now. You don't see it in the natural, but I see it in the spirit. Your neighbor may be running on fumes because they're human and they feel like they went through so much. And some of us are here encouraged right now, and some of us feeling the best right now, but not all of us is feeling like that. Some of us right now is on the mountain, but a few of us in this house is in the valley. Some of us stuck in between. Some of us right now is dark, and weeping may endure for a night. Joy cometh in the morning. But some of us right now, though it may be about 11 o'clock right now, but some of us sitting in here this 11 a.m., but it's still p.m. in their spirit. It's still p.m. They don't know where they're coming from. They don't know whether they're going. They don't know where they're coming. They don't know what tomorrow may hold. They don't know if they're going to live next year. They don't know what God going to do. These are the people that God have ordained to come in this house this morning, because God said that when you have no strength, I am your gas station. I will refill you. I will top your tank off. I will give you the strength you thought you did not have. I will redeem you from your deathbed. If I can call forth Lazarus, I can call forth you. If I can heal the blind man, I can heal you. If I can touch a crippled woman, I can touch you. If I can bless Solomon, I can bless you. God said, I am your redeemer. God said, I am your strength. God said, I am your bullhorn. God says, when you're weak, that's when I'm strong. God said, I have let you come to a place where you feel like you can't go no more. Listen to me, I'm talking prophetically. I have let you come to a place where your strength have depleted, because you have been walking this walk too long in your own power. You've been talking this talk too long in your own power. Your mouth been saying you've been trusting in God, but you know in your heart you've been trusting in you. But God said, I have brought you to a place where you can't do nothing about your situation. I have brought you to a place where you can't fix your situation. I have brought you to a place where you got to trust in me. That's when some of us start looking so deep, because our faith is there. When the truth of the matter, you ain't got no other choice but believe in him, because everything that you could do, you already tried, and it did not work. Well, let me bootleg off a couple weeks ago. That's why I come into his house, and when I look at a situation that's impossible with man, then I got to give God an impossible praise. I got to believe God for what others don't see. I said, I got to believe God for what others don't see. You got to believe God for what your cousin them don't see. You got to believe God for what your neighbors don't see. You got to believe God for what your friends don't see. You even got to believe God for what your doctors don't see. I'm going to ask you a question. Whose report shall you believe? I shall believe the report of the Lord. Sometimes you look in the mirror and you don't feel like who you say you are and who God say you are. But I got to believe that I am a mighty man of valor. I got to believe that I am the head and not the tail. I believe that I am blessed and highly favored. Though it may not look like it right now, tell somebody God is up to something good. And my blessing is on the way. Yes, it is.